Meanwhile, the IDF says that 2 more soldiers have been killed during combat operations in southern Lebanon. And this amid ongoing clashes with Hezbollah along the border, bringing the total number of Israeli soldiers killed to 4 since early March, and the deaths come after a series of deadly ambushes, including anti-tank missile attacks by the Iran-backed Hezbollah linked to the war in Iran. Now, Israel's emergency services says that a man in his 30s was killed by shrapnel in a missile strike in Nahariya. Following the attack from Lebanon, and earlier on Thursday, another soldier in his early 20s was also killed in combat. He was laid to rest in Jerusalem. Well, the violence marks a sharp escalation in cross-border fighting since early March. Early Friday, Lebanese media, it reported that an Israeli strike hit Beirut's southern suburbs. Several explosions were heard in Hezbollah's stronghold, which Israel has repeatedly targeted since the war erupted. Now, Israeli offensive has killed over 1,000 people in Lebanon, displacing over 1 million. And on Thursday, Israel intercepted a fresh barrage of missiles fired from Lebanon, with no civilian casualties reported in the attack. Meanwhile, an IDF spokesperson said that additional troops are required for deployment along the Lebanese front, adding that the army shot about 15,000 soldiers, which is roughly half of them being in combat troops. Listen to this.
On the Lebanese front, the forward defensive zone that we are creating requires additional IDF forces also in the future, over time. In Gaza as well, along the yellow line, more forces are needed.
Furthermore, Israeli opposition leader Yair Lapid has accused the government of fighting a multi-front war without strategy and with far too few soldiers. Listen to this.
The Chief of Staff laid out before the cabinet a whole series of threats, most of which cannot be detailed in front of a camera. But the bottom line is that the government is sending the army into a multi-front war without a strategy, without the necessary means, and with far too few soldiers.
Now, in the wake of renewed strikes, protesters gathered outside the Iranian embassy in Lebanon's Beirut, chanting in support of Iran and waving Iranian and Hezbollah flags. They voiced anger over Lebanon's decision to declare Iran's ambassador persona non grata and issue him a notice to leave, expressing solidarity with Iran and its leadership. Meanwhile, Tehran has reportedly told intermediaries that Lebanon must be included in any ceasefire agreement with the United States and Israel.